What if I told you that the way you say it can add a conflict instantly? Let's take this Kenyan scenario. When talking about reframing, you have someone with a conflict at workplace, and one person says, "You're always late. You're so unreliable." And then you say, "Well, seems like keeping time is very important to you, and that you prefer or you like consistency." That changes the tone completely. The same message, but different words. That's what reframing is all about. We say that reframing is, in fact, they call it the mother of all skills in mediation, because often we come back to it. Yeah, it is creating new perspectives so that there is a change of beliefs and behavior. Because let's be true. Let's be true to ourselves. Let's be realistic. When parties come with a dispute, when parties come to mediation, don't expect them to be very nice and to speak very nicely. Yeah, they are not. And they come already with some positions, some formed ideas. Under the MTI program, we talk about the three illusions. One is that people in conflict think that it's either win or lose. So they think, even making this effort is not worth it. One of us is going to win, one of us is going to lose. Then the second illusion is what we call the bad person illusion, that you are to blame. You change and we are game. Everything will be fine. Because they are blaming the other person. Yeah, they don't see any fault in themselves. And then the third illusion is that one of we talk about having a rock on the road. Yeah, that there's an obstacle, there's despair. It's like we can't get there from here. That things are so bad. Seriously, don't tell me that mediation is going to resolve this. Yeah, we are just wasting our time trying to talk, and we won't get anywhere. There's an element of hopelessness or despair. And when you, as a mediator, are seated there, like I say, don't expect positivity at the beginning. The first phase of any mediation session is usually very confrontational. Yeah, there are bad things that are going to be said, negative things, because people are on the attack, they are on their defense, or whatever it is. You, as a mediator, have to be aware of that, so that you know how to handle the situation. And that's why we say that apart from just the usual mediation skills, our knowledge has to be a little deeper. Yeah, that's why we talk about our emotional intelligence, our social intelligence being deeper and better, our knowledge of the human nature being better and deeper, so that we're able to read things quickly and connect them. And okay, apart from reading the body language and all that, it's a question of perceiving also characters and so on and so forth. And then remember that in the whole session of mediation is that, in fact, I remember somebody telling us, is that you as a mediator has to know how to remove the poison from whatever the party says and repeat it, or rephrase it, or paraphrase it, yeah, without the poison. It's true we are not the same. Some people are better at words than others, or of course we are skilled differently, and so on and so forth. But it's something we have to practice. It's something we have to learn, to remove the poison from whatever a party has said. If they have put something negative, try to turn it around so that it is positive, but it's the same message. Yeah. And then when you think about this, that's why it goes with the thing of summarizing what a party has said. If you tell a party that If I get you right from what you've said, then you repeat, or you paraphrase, or you summarize without the negativity. They feel understood, and then you're able to move to the next level. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. It's actually the change of words, that makes all the difference. But then it takes you, it needs that perception of the mediator being in control. You know, you have to be very sure of yourself, because honestly, if you're not very sure of yourself, you can be thrown off balance. So reframing is actually changing perspectives. Yeah. Yeah. Changing perspective, making it positive, so that eventually also people, the parties started toning down, and that way they are able to focus on the positive without them realizing. They will realize they have climbed that mountain and they're getting to the peak. Yeah. Because the mediator has handled it well. For more insights, just keep up with us, so that you know how to change those conversations into something really positive. You know, we are moving from conflict to cooperation. That's what we want. From conflict or from confrontation to conciliation. Yeah. And with that, let's see you in the next video. Bye.